plenty of time out here.
Hello, Americans, and other friends, subscribers around the world. Just fell, man. Oh, that's kind of dark, dude. Oh, another here. So today, I got that floor section over here done. Now I'm going through this, separating the stuff to be sold, stuff that I'm keeping. Some trash, not a lot of trash and stuff in here. It's all probably going to donate some. So now I'm trying to get this cleared off because I don't know if you can see it over there, but I got that heaping pile of hoorah over there that I need to, but I want to organize over to this side so that I can get the section. I've got this whole section of floor to do over here. You know, I'm doing basically pallet floors, what I'm doing. I want to get that section of floor in, and then I'm also going to do the little section back there. There's a little lean-to thing that I'm going to do. But that's what I'm doing today. How you all doing? It's actually out here. I turned it off before I. Oh, here comes my boy. Here comes my boy. Out here, man, what I do is when I'm working away, sometimes I'll rock out or, listen to music when I'm doing, but a lot of the times, man, I like listening to books on tape, or books on CD. Thanks, Ron Ray. Listen to my books on CD, and I'll listen to, I got my little portable DVD player that I'll listen to movies. And this morning, I've been listening to if you don't know who Dick Proenneke is, Alone in the Wilderness. Man, it came out years ago, man. I've watched it on PBS for years, and I've got the part 1 and part 2 on DVD. And I love, just the narrator's voice and the whole, I just love it just makes me happy, man. And speaking of Dick Proenneke, something, I've mentioned it before, man. I watched, or I listened to, and mostly for the people that he interviews, not for him so much, but it's Joe Rogan. And I don't know, man, 3 or 4 or 5 times now, he rips on Dick Proenneke and talks crap about him, And if you read, he does, and that's one thing about Joe Rogan, man. He thinks he knows, which, he does. He asks the questions. There's things that I like about Joe Rogan, but there's a lot of things that I don't much care for about Joe Rogan. Where am I? And the one thing is, I've been listening to his podcast and stuff for years. Now it's like, I think maybe the biggest podcast in the world. I don't know. And he's really, really changed, man. You can see as he's gotten bigger and bigger that he's changed, and he's kind of his own biggest fan anymore, and that drives me absolutely bonkers. But anyway, man, ripping on Dick Proenneke, I'd like to see Mr. Joe Rogan, which he's about my same age, and that's the same age that yeah, go ahead, come on in. You got a bunch of... Did you just stop at the yard sale? Yeah. No shit. Damn, where at? Holy crap, man. I got totally sidetracked, and I don't know how much of it you heard on there, but Kevin D ran down the road to hit the bank and there's a flipping yard sale I didn't know about, and he actually ended up scoring a handful of amazing stuff. Taught that boy well, but it's always a lot of fun. A little friendly competition between the kids. They love when they score and Dad ain't around, don't they? So I kind of got sidetracked on my video when I seen him walking in with the armloads and a big smile. But he did good. Did good, man. He got a killer old tackle box, man, with some old tackle stuff in it. And the funny thing is, man, I think he paid $5 for it, man. It's nice. Old metal one, man, 1940s. And when we're digging through it, man, I pulled out two old bottle openers that were 10 or 12 bucks a piece. He paid $5 for the whole thing, and then the box itself's 40 or 50 bucks. And I got a whole bunch of old tackle and stuff, so we'll probably put that together, so you'll be able to see that over there at Boondocks, Bonanza, or I should start my own sales site and call it Boondocks. But Bonanza or over at eBay. So anyway, man, I don't even know what I was talking about. I know I was talking about Dick Proenneke and Joe Rogan. But, dude, kind of bums me out, man, because like I said, man, I've liked Joe Rogan since he was on Fear Factor and stuff, you know, and then I like to watch a little MMA, you know, fights. My wife don't like me watching that. She says I get too riled and rowdy. But, anyway, just some of the, I've just noticed with his show, especially over the last year or so, you know, because it's gotten huge, and he's changed, man. He's, you know, like I said, I think he's his own biggest fan. You know what I mean? What he's done is definitely something to be proud of and stuff, but when he gets on there, and like I said, man, three or four or five times he's talked crap about Dick Proenneke, and he doesn't even have his facts. And when he talks about Native Americans and stuff, you know, I've studied the Native American spiritual side and all that for years, you know, and then he listens to one of his books on tape, or a couple of, he got on some kick there for a little while. I was listening to some stuff about the Comanches and stuff like that, and, you know, this woman that frickin' they take in, all that, you know, which is great, man, great read. But, you know, and he, you know, which I mean, he'll even admit on there. I have a love-hate relationship with Joe Rogan, man. Sometimes he had to change the crap out of me, man. Especially on the, man, for one thing, don't be freaking put down Dick Proenneke. That freaking agitates me no end. And then some of the stuff that he says about the Native Americans and stuff like that is, I don't know, fucking drives me nuts, I guess. But, you know, he talks, the one thing he was saying about Dick was, oh man, there's something wrong with that guy who wants to go live by himself, you know, in the woods and blah, blah, blah for all those years. Well, dude, you have no idea what that guy, none of us do, what, dude, he was 51 years old when he freaking packed into the Alaska wilderness, you know, same age as us, Joe. Let's see you do that. You know, maybe, man, you'd had enough. You know, that's, something that happened to Miss Kitty. That's probably like something I'd do. So he spent the rest of his life. His brother had come. He had friends and stuff that came and stuff like that. And, it really agitated me when he talked about that crap. His attitude. Yeah, that's enough of that crap. That's enough of that crap, man. So, yeah, this is this whole weekend, man. I don't know. You're gonna get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Even if I do film it, I don't know if I'll film everything. You know, for old Bob over doing it cheap, he's all, man, you just need to put your phone on live and just film yourself cleaning out your shop. He's all, I can't believe it. He had 100 and something people watching him clean out his garage. He's all, it's unbelievable. You should do that. I don't think I'm going to do that, but you never know what I might do. Right now I'm getting ready to, yeah, I need to get this section clear, and I ain't getting it done talking on this dang camera. And And then I got the tackle box and a bunch of stuff over there I need to do too. And I get up. I've been out here working since 5 o'clock this morning. Supposed to get up to 80 or 85 today on the Crick bottoms, which is gonna be pretty warm. And in here, because I ain't got it insulated and stuff yet, man, it warms up pretty good. So I want to get this stuff done there, so I can frame that. You know, if it's 80 or 85 outside, it'll be, 100 degrees in here. So I gotta get after it, man. That's all I got for you today. I'm not sure what our plan is. Probably, really, I just don't even know what our plan is tomorrow. Might go watch the grandkids do the fireworks. It's our 30th wedding anniversary tomorrow, so do whatever Miss Kitty wants to do. And then we got some fishing, that big camping trip and stuff coming. Man, I'm pulling my stuff together here. I got the new stove that Gregor sent me, man. It's right here. Oh crap, got some cobwebs on. It's been sitting there waiting for me. They just pulled out the bottle, so that's gonna go in the. We'll be using that new stove up there. Man, cobwebs everywhere, dude. A lot of spiders on the creek, bone. But yeah, that's my dang story today. Like I said, don't know what I'll do. I'll film a little bit. Try to get, we just try to show you whatever the heck we're doing when we're doing it. This is life of the hillbilly on the creek bottom. And that's it, man. Check out the links below and the Boondocks, the Bonanza and eBay and a lot of stuff, man. I listed 10 items or something this morning and got so much, man. I'm pulling more stuff. I mean, we're gonna have so much stuff. That's kind of our plan from now till we go fishing, is just to between this and then listing. So check it out, man. Good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.